Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So before we get into this, I'm going to put the comment of the day up. If you guys want to take part in that, all you have to do is leave a comment and I randomly choose one from my new notifications. So today we are taking a look at the Student Counsel mod, after school activities. It is new to me, but it is not a super new mod. So I am very excited to take a look at this. It looks like it is going to be a lot of fun. So it was updated on August 18th and it says to refer to this post for more information before downloading, which is this post right here. So before I read about this, I am going to pop over here and show you guys what it says. It does look like a lot. I have a couple of things open here, but I just want to make sure that I am as thorough as possible and kind of be able to explain everything and go over everything before we jump into the game and see how the mod works. So basically, the latest update for this, it says the collect signatures interaction now has a more appropriate animation of a sim collecting signatures, increase the chances that more inactive council members will autonomously raise funds and collect signatures. The campaign tracker will no longer show blank information after you've closed out and restarted the game. All campaign icons will now show up in the notifications, fixed an issue where the sim would reset when submitting signatures for the teacher pay school campaign, and reduce the scaling level for council roles while at the after school activity. So you have to update the main here. So if you've updated or if you've downloaded this and you haven't updated it since August 18th, you're going to have to update just the main file because there are a few files and it looks like the main one is the only one you're going to need. There's also a couple more mods by this creator that I'm kind of interested in as well that I want to look at, but this one was the one that really caught my eye and I just really am excited. So it shows you the updates for March, but August 18th was the last one. So let's read a little bit about it and then we're going to get into the mod documentation and then we'll get into the game and test it out and see how everything works out. So it says, I just played TS4 high school years. The items are really cute, but there's about 6 hours of gameplay in the whole pack. Not a lie. But it got me thinking about how I wish we had more child and teen specific stuff to do in TS3, like after school activities, which could have been more active. So I started making a few active after school activities for teens. This is the first one I'm releasing. I'm so excited because I'm going to be checking back now to see when more of them are releasing because I live for new things for teens and children and toddlers and The Sims 3 in general. The modders are keeping that game alive and it is why I will never quit The Sims 3. It is just, there's always something brand new and I'm just obsessed. So it says, with this mod, your teen can join the Student Council, where they can take on different activities, they can run for office in the council, and support school issues to try and make their school a better place. There are 8 different student issues your Sims can try to address, like buying new textbooks or running an anti-bullying campaign. Each one will require your Sim to get a certain number of signatures and raise X amount of funds. If you don't do so by the deadline, all the students will hate you. Oh my, not really, but also yes. If you are successful, then all the students will get some kind of reward related to the campaign and it will increase your popularity. Ooh, okay. You can learn about student issues and the like through the bulletin board object. There are 3 different student council elected positions you can run for, which have also extra perks, and each have their own unique interactions they can do as well. So a bit more personality based to the role. There's more details in the documentation, which is over here, which we will get to in just a minute. So it has the, credits and thank yous, and you're going to need NROS careers in order to load custom after school activities, and of course the Generations EP. Let me know if you run into any issues. So if you don't have this mod right here, NROS Careers, which I will have this linked, I will have the mod linked, I'll have everything you guys need linked in the description below. But if you don't have this and the Generations EP, it's not going to work. So just keep that in mind to make sure you have both of those things going on. So I'm going to pop over to the documentation because they created, look at this, I'm telling you right now, this is some organization here. And as a Virgo, I am living for this documentation that is showing you everything that you freaking need. So joining the Student Council, any teen can join using the bulletin board object, or if you go to the computer or you go to school itself. The bulletin board is 150 simoleons. It is under Deco, Miscellaneous, or Entertainment, Hobbies, and Skills. I love that they tell you where it's at. I'm telling you right now because sometimes I'm trying to find stuff and I'm like, where the heck is it located? So council members can also ask their friends to join, which if they accept, automatically signs them up for the activity. Sims can quit the student council at any time using the computer. During student council meetings, your Sims will gain charisma skill. If they hold a special position, they can skill in other areas as well. If there's no campaign actively running, there's a chance that the council will start a campaign during the meeting. So for the council member interactions and activities, once joined, you have the option to run for president, communications officer, or treasurer. Elections are only for unfilled seats, and if you don't see the option, it means there's already a student that has it. President, it builds extra charisma, makes friends faster with students, and can organize in-person council meetings. The communications officer builds extra writing and social networking skill, can update student council website and blog. If your Sim already has a blog, it will replace that one. Treasurer will build extra logic and can ask for donations and steal from the budget. Ooh, if they get caught stealing, they will be kicked off the council and any other extracurricular activities and given detention, plus whatever punishment their parent will give them. Sims can step down from an elected position at any time using the computer, and they will just remain a regular council member. A regular council member can do the following: ask to join student council, talk about school issues, ask for school donations only if a campaign is running, but treasurers can do this at any time, collect signatures only when a campaign is running, and send group text to the council. So, take a look at the school campaigns. The main job of the council is to take student suggestions of things to address around the school. You will find the suggestions on the bulletin board. You can then select to start a campaign. Only elected officials can do this, where you have a deadline of 4 days to raise the funds and collect signatures. Signatures can only be collected from other students, but you can ask for donations from anyone teen or above. Alrighty. You can cancel a campaign, but you might lose relationship points with some of the students for breaking a promise. It might be better to cancel, though, if you can't finish the deadline, or else all students are going to get mad at you. Oh gosh, that's kind of stressful. So you have 4 days to do this, and if you don't, you're going to be absolutely hated. There are 8 campaigns to choose from. Once a campaign is started, you cannot select another. You can track your progress on the campaign through the bulletin board. You'll also get a notification update on your progress every time you collect a signature or a pledge. You can also collect signatures from a student multiple times, just because may not be a lot of teens in your hood, but if you should try multiple times in the same conversation, they will refuse. That's good to know, because sometimes it's really hard to find teen Sims, especially if you guys don't use like story progression and like kids aren't, being born and things of that sort. So that is really good to know. Just don't overdo it, basically. Note that collect signatures and ask for school donations are autonomous interactions that any council member can do during a campaign, so it's helpful to have several council members in your school to help with driving the campaign. Once you have the requisite number of signatures and funds raised, you will get a notification and unlock the option to present the signatures to the school board. If you collect 50 plus signatures or raise more than 10,000 simoleons, you will get a service award from the school. Wow. Okay. So here's pretty much, I think that's the end of it, is this. Also, this little documentation comes with the download, so you guys can kind of look at it for yourself and download it and make sure you guys know everything about it and everything. So there's campaigns, better school lunches, new textbooks, save the arts, help the needy, anti-bullying, day of giving back, greening the school, and better pay for teachers. So it shows you the funds that you need for each one of these. It shows you the signatures that you need for each one of these. And if successful, for the first one, +1 cooking skill. Students learn 3 random recipes. Oh, okay. By the way, level 1 through 7 cooking skill range. And then for new textbooks, 1+ in science, advanced technology, bot building, and logic for all the students. Save the arts, a +1 for painting, sculpting, photography, or a +1 in piano, drum, and bass. Help the needy, fund raised, go to the poor student's family. All students get the charitable buff. Anti-bullying, relationships among all students, +15. Any snub Sims are removed. Day of giving back, day off from school. Ooh, fancy. Greening the school, +1 gardening school skill. 3 random harvestables in your inventory. And better pay for teachers. All teachers at level 6 education career get a raise. So that is pretty much it. There's nothing else on the 3rd page. I am pretty excited to look at this. Like, so excited. This is going to be such a great addition. I already just know. So you can download here, and it's going to take you to Dropbox or Box or whatever, and you have to download all of these. Well, you don't have to download the documentation, but I highly suggest having that because you can kind of look at everything and see, you know, how the mod works and everything of that sort. And if you want to go back and figure out something, you have the documentation there. So this is the main one that was updated on August 18th, as you guys can tell. Then we have this after school, we'll have the school activities board, the after school activity, and also the rewards. So you have to have this one and then these three in order for this to work. The documentation you don't have to have, but again, maybe for the first time, I suggest you kind of downloading it and going over it so you can see what all the mod has to offer. And you just put that into your packages folder where you put all your other mods and your CC. It goes right in there. Same with the NROS careers, that goes in there as well. And I think that is it for the mod. It might be a longer video because I did want to make sure I went over everything with you guys and kind of showed you everything. So now all there is to do is hop into the game and test out some of these. I don't know which one I want to go for is the problem. I really want to be president. Like, I really want to be president. But I'll be excited to do any of these. So we're just going to hop into the game and basically, I guess, see what my sim gets into and test it out and see how the mod works. So let's go jump into the game. Okay, guys, we are in game and I do have the Student Counsel board here. So it looks like we can learn about Student Counsel, join Student Counsel, and learn about student causes. And it has all of the different ones. So the first thing I want to do is have her come over here and learn about Student Counsel and kind of see what this tells us real quick. I am so excited. So it says the Student Council is a committee of students who are elected by their peers to address school issues and organize school activities and events. Council members can run for election for president, communications officers, or treasurer, as well as organize campaigns that impact the school and the students. If you're interested in making our school a better place, please come join us. We meet every Monday and Thursday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. President, communications officer, and treasurer, I guess, are the ones that are open, which is what I really want her to do is go for president. Okay, so it says Lacey has joined the Student Council. You can now run for an elected position, support any ongoing campaign, or just get to know your fellow council members. So let's see. Can we do more with this? Learn about the causes, start campaign. We could start a campaign. Only elected student councils can start campaigns. Okay, so since I do want her to run for a position, I am going to have her come over here to the school and we're going to select run for student council position. And we're going to see kind of how that goes. I really want her to be president, but I'll be happy if she gets any of them. But we're going to have her run to the school and we're going to run for president and hope that we win. We don't know any Sims because we just got here. But hopefully we will make some friends and people will vote for us. So that did not go well. Sadly, it looks like you didn't have what it takes to take on the Illustrious Student Council position. Perhaps you should try to make some friends and build the right skills for the position you want. So now we have lost the election. The people have spoken and they said, no thanks, perhaps Lacey isn't suited for student politics from losing the Student Council election. How sad. So for the sake of this video, I did go ahead and cheat some skills for her. And we're going to try for president again. I don't know if we have to wait an entire 22 hours before we try again. But I am going to have her go in here and see if we can go for president again, because that is the one that I really want. But if that one doesn't work out, I will also try for treasurer and also. So gaining charisma did help. Congratulations, your peers have elected you as student council president. You lead your fellow council members and can convene meetings to bring the group together. And we also got this, won the election. The people have spoken and they are saying, we want Lacey. We want Lacey. Feels good to know you have support of your peers. She can also run for secretary or treasurer, but I am just going to keep it as the president for now because that's kind of the one that I was most interested in. So we will pick up tomorrow and it's 2 to 4 p.m. I believe on Monday, so we'll see what happens then. So I also wanted to show you guys that if you come over here, you can learn about each one of these causes, such as students against bullying. Bullying at our school has gotten out of hand and it's time we put a stop to it. Let's come together and show people that the students here care about each other. We're going to need money for signs and emotional support parents. Funds required is 2,250 simoleons, and signatures required are 11. We can start a campaign, and I kind of want to go with the bullying one, to be completely honest, because I think anti-bullying is super important, and I could not even imagine being in school these days because the bullying is out of hand and something needs to be done. So the Student Council has decided to support students against bullying and will work hard for the students of the school to reach this goal in the next 4 days. So does it say in here? I guess it doesn't. So I guess we just have to kind of try to get the 11 signatures in the 2,000 something simoleons. So we will work on that tomorrow, and hopefully we'll meet some kids and have them kind of, you know, support us. And you can also come over here to the board and track campaign progress. So let's just take a look at it. And so far it says we have 0, obviously 0 out of 11, and we have 94 hours remaining. I love that it tells you what you need. I am just hoping I can make this work so we're not Lacey hated. Is heading off to her first day of school, and I am definitely having her meet some new friends to see if we can get some signatures, and then we will see if we can ask some rich Sims for some donations, and hopefully they will go for it. So we're currently at Student Counsel, and then all of a sudden all of these teens popped up. Well, these ones right here all popped up, which is fantastic because that gives us some people to talk to. So I'm gonna have her just kind of go through Student Counsel. She will be out at 4 p.m. and we're gonna see if it says anything, but we're currently there and it's just about over. So let me see if we get any sort of notification or anything, or if they just kind of are done. It looks like they're just kind of done. So what I'm gonna have her do is meet up with some teens because they're all probably gonna be going home. So I don't actually, we can come over here and greet him. Let's go ahead and greet Parker real quick. So we can ask for donation and collect signatures. I don't know if we're gonna have to be friends with him, but let's try to be friendly before we just go straight in and ask for like a donation and stuff, and just, you know, try to befriend him, or at least not just be like a stranger and asking for money and, you know, all of that. They're attracted to each other. Maybe he will just sign up for it right off. Oh, that's not going good. It's not going good. Just stop now because we've already messed up. I don't know what we did, but let's apologize because he's not interested. Oh no. Okay, let's just go for it. It's probably gonna not be good. Let's collect signature first. Okay, let's see. Are you gonna sign up for anti-bullying, or are you, sir, a bully, is what I'm trying to figure out. Here we go. Is he gonna do it? She's telling him about it. I'm so obsessed with this because I love when you can just like do, you know, interactive. I love it so much. Sure, that sounds like a worthy cause I can get behind. Students Against Bullying pops up, and we have 1 out of 11. Let me see about a school donation, if he will be as willing to give a donation. Maybe. Okay, is he going to? He seems like he might actually. Okay, what did you give us? How about 31 simoleons? Hey, we will take it. So thank you so much for your donations, and you know, we can ask multiple times, but I am gonna see if I can find some more teens hanging around here. Or I will just maybe go visit them. We have Lisa Bunch, so let's go to the Bunch household. So none of the teens were home for some reason, and I have her asking Erin here, who was just like walking by, if she would like to give a donation. Oh, Ethan Bunch. Wait, Ethan, aren't you a teen? He's here. Okay, and Lisa is also here. For some reason, none of the teens were home, so I invited her. Okay, seven simoleons. That's all you're gonna give me, girl? Okay, whatever. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna do an amusing greet to Lisa, see if we can collect a signature and also some money from her, because Erin Kennedy only gave me 7 simoleons, and that is not helpful. And we cannot ask our own mother, by the way. I tried, so there's that. Oh, she's attracted to Lisa. Maybe Lisa will give us something more. Let's ask for a donation and then collect signatures. So you can only collect signatures from teens, but you can ask for a donation from teen and older. So just keep that in mind. Okay, let's see, Lisa, what are you going to give us? 34 simoleons. How come the teens are giving more than the dang adults? So we're up to 72 simoleons. We have 1 signature. Hopefully Lisa is going to agree. Maybe we can invite her. Can we invite her to be... I don't know. Hold on. Wait. Okay. So we have 2 out of 11. Sure. This sounds like a worthy cause I can get behind. All right, now I need to find, ooh. Is this River? Yes, it's a River. Okay, River, we're gonna come over here. She is also a teen. We can ask her to join Student Counsel, which I might do, but let's go ahead and collect signature and see if she will give us her signature. She's our friend. And maybe ask for school donation. And then I'm gonna just ask her to join because I'm curious, you know, why not? Girl, come on, let's sign up for this, please. Okay, so we have 3, or is she saying no? Oh, okay, she did. Okay, so we have 3 out of 11 signatures, and we're also attracted to her, so love that. Okay, what are we gonna do? Wait, I want a donation. Please don't leave. I need a donation, and I also wanted you to be part of Student Counsel. If we can do that, I would love for you to join. Okay, so is she gonna give us a donation? She is going to, what did she give us? 26 simoleons, thank you. 98 simoleons is where we're at. So River has joined the Student Council. You can now run for an elected position to support any ongoing campaign or just get to know your fellow council members. So she did decide to join, which I am excited for. So I'm not going to ask her for another donation. Let's ask her about her career. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will because there are so few teens. Well, actually, there's a pretty decent amount, but trying to get it in that many days is a bit of an issue, I feel like, but maybe it isn't. I'm going to also collect another signature, hopefully, from her. She is our friend, so maybe this will make it go a little better. Oh, she's actually a good friend. Okay, maybe she'll give us another donation, too. Let me just see if that's going to be too quick to do so, or if she will be okay with it, because I'm not sure how many times you can ask before they start getting irritated. So I'm just going to assume just do some like regular interactions in between. Okay, so she said she can get behind it. So now we're at 4 out of 11. Oh, she didn't like the, okay, so asking for money, she did not enjoy. So we're just going to tell her bye, and we're going to, oh, that's so cute. We're just going to work on some more tomorrow. Okay, I can now ask for a school donation to our mother. So I'm going to do that because it wasn't showing that previously. So I'm hoping that maybe our mother will give us like a heaping amount of simoleons, but I don't know. Wait, before you go to school, ask her for those donations, and then you can go to school. Oh, Veronica is having a very bad day. I am so sorry to hear that. Why are you having such a bad day? I guess because everything smells and it is rotten in the house. Did she give us 7? Your own mother only gave you 17 simoleons. Thanks a lot, Mom. So we got Ethan Bunch to sign and also give us some simoleons. The simoleons, I think, is going to be the hardest part for this situation. But I'm also going to go ahead and come over here to her and ask for a signature and also school donation. Oh my goodness. She gave us 430 simoleons. That is the most that I've received. So now we have 567 simoleons, and it looks like she is going to also sign. So we will be 6 out of 11. So there we go. Holly seems to be the rich one. She gave me another 195 simoleons. So we have 7 out of 11 and 762 simoleons out of the 2,000. Again, I think that is going to be the hardest part. I'm also going to come over here and ask him for maybe another school donation and collect signatures. So he gave me another 37 simoleons. We're almost at 800 simoleons, and he's probably going to be 8 out of 11 for our signature. I also went ahead and invited over VJ just to see if he will give us anything. We're going to collect his signature. He would be 9 out of 11, and then we're going to ask for a school donation and see if he will give us a donation. So far, I haven't had anyone not give me a donation other than when I asked too soon. So maybe that will be kind of nice. Okay, so he is going to sign. So we're at 9 out of 11, and let's see if he gives us a donation. For some reason, if I do the collect signature first, the donation cancels out, but that's okay because as long as it works, and I am happy about that. Okay, looks like she's leaving. Let's see if VJ gives us any money. I think he is going to. Okay, girl, are you okay? 10 simoleons. He only gave us 10 simoleons, but it is what it is. He gave us the money. So 809 simoleons. that's definitely going to be the hardest part, is collecting the donations. So I've just had her coming over here to the park, and I'm trying to find Rich Sims, which I'm pretty sure Sims is, but I'm not 100% sure. We only need one more signature and like 1,000 more simoleons. So I'm trying really hard to chat with anyone and everyone about the simoleons, because that seems like that's going to be the most difficult part. So we just introduced ourselves to Simus, and let's go ahead and see if he will give us a hefty donation or not. Ethan Bunch, I am going to ask you maybe for another donation and a signature, and then we will be good on the signatures. So let's see. Simus only gave us 22 simoleons. We have 27 hours. The donations is definitely going to be the absolute hardest part of this entire thing. But I absolutely love that this is super interactive, and that, you know, your sim is going out and talking to people and meeting people. So let's see if he's going to give us the final. I think he's going to give us the final signature that we need. And let's see, Buster, are you rich? You're probably not, but we're now 11 out of 11. We just need the donation. So we only have 8 hours left, and I decided to have a party to invite Sims because I feel like that is probably the easiest way. It is leisure day, so we don't have school, but I'm going to see if the Altos have any type of money to give to us, because we did ask Thornton, and since he hates children, we also have a fight going on over here. Oh my goodness. Thornton hates children, so he did not give us any donation, but I don't know what the beef is over here, but I think Vita's beating up BB, which, what in the world did that team do to you? So that happened. What in the heck? Okay, let's see if we get a donation here for the Altos, because like I said, we are like pressed for time. Ooh, 395 simoleons. 6 hours now, so we're getting there. Let's see. Kind of scared to talk to his wife, but maybe she's gonna beat me up for asking. I'm not sure, but Nick gave us a bunch of money, so maybe Vita will also, since they are kind of, you know, rich Sims. And, you know, I kind of like that this is so interactive and that you really have to work hard for it. I am obsessed with this, like super obsessed with this. And I can't wait to see like the other, you know, parts of the mod, the other student council that you can run for. Okay, are you going to give me some money, please? Money, please? Can you give me as much or more than your husband gave me? Otherwise, I'm going to Holly. Holly is a teen, but she has some simoleons to give. So I can't ask her right now. 344 simoleons. It sounds fantastic. Okay, the rich Sims are actually coming through. Holly, I really want you. There we go. Ask for school donation. We'll see if she's going to give us one. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to Nick. We also have Jeffrey Landgrab. So let's give him a charming introduction, because like I said, we're pressed for time. This is probably going to be a long video, but I really wanted to do the whole thing. Nancy Landgrab is here too. Maybe she will give us some money. Oh my, Holly, we did it. Holly, you are a queen, girl. A queen. Congratulations, the council has reached the goals for the campaign. You may now submit the student signatures to the school board. Don't forget to fork up the cash as well. Yeah, because we don't want to steal that. So we have 2,441 simoleons. So we made a little bit more. We had 5 hours left, but we managed to do it. So we're going to go to the school over here, and we're going to submit the signatures and see what we get. We're leaving everybody behind, but we got what we needed. I was genuinely worried about the donation part, because that was a little stressful, but just go ask your local rich Sims. They will come in and they will come through. Or ask Holly, because girl must be rich too. So here we go. It says the anti-bullying campaign was a success, and the students are feeling like the school has become a safe space where everyone is more welcoming to each other. New friends are being made, and you can definitely feel the love in the classroom. So it looks like we did some stuff for charisma, and I'm betting we became good friends. Yes, look at this. We are best friends with all of the teens, which, holy moly, this is actually so great. That means that we actually have friends as a teen, you guys. I can't even believe it. So we submitted it. We can run for another, you know, position here. I didn't see anything about turning the money in, but I'm assuming that we did when we did that, because when I come over here to the board, we can start another campaign and it doesn't say anything about turning the money in. So I assume what we did was us turning in the money, but for now, I'm going to wrap it up. I am obsessed. I love that our teens can get out and get to know people, and that you can actually, you know, do the after school activity. You're not just having your sim go into a rabbit hole, perform the activities inside there that, you know, you don't really get anything out of it. You just get the skills and such. So I am very excited to see what else they are going to be adding to this, because this is amazing to me. This is like a game changer. This is going to want me to keep my teens longer and not want to age them up, because I will be able to be interactive with their after school activities. So this is fantastic, you guys. I'm obsessed with it. Again, there are other obviously things that you can run for. You can run for other, you know, treasurer and all that stuff. So I would love to be able to go down all of those routes. But if you guys are interested in downloading this, I will have it linked in the description. I will also have the NROS careers mod linked as well, because you do have to have that, don't forget, and you have to have generations in order for this to work. Go over the whole thing, read the whole document, because it is very informative. The whole mod documentation thing was like a chef's kiss to me, you know. It had everything you needed, it had all the information. I love that so much. Go ahead and leave a like on this video if you guys are enjoying it, because it does help out my channel and helps push out my videos. If there are any more mods you guys want me to take a look at, drop them in the comments. There are a few that I want to look at from this same creator, and I will be doing hopefully maybe one next week as well. Subscribe to the channel if you guys would like to. Turn on your post notifications, all that fun stuff. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.